Hello, folks, and welcome back to Kings of Amalur Reckoning. Alright, so we're headed over to Sincere. Whoops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, so it's right over here. Get some allies against the Tuatha from the, well, remnants, really, of the Winter Court. So where exactly... Because I need to go all the way around. That's kind of fair. Is there a trainer? That's like a trainer icon. That's near Sea-Watch, which is my keep. So, sure, we'll go check out what the trainer is. I have no idea what that could be. I've been to this trainer already, right? Yeah. Okay, what? People just appeared behind me? Holy shit, what the hell? Hey, guys. What's up, my dudes? You could not? That'd be great. Oh, okay, hello. Alright, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. Yeah, alright. Did I hit that trigger again? That must be it, right? There must be... That trigger just keeps on getting reset for the ambush. Alright, well that should be the last time I come back here, right? Right? Yeah, Castle and Silo is for the quest, right? So I don't think we're gonna come back there again. So we triggered the ambush yet again, but it's fine. We'll never be back. Well, I mean... Oh, yeah, okay, another ambush. Alright, we can deal with this. He's behind me. Yeah, okay. Fair. Because again, it was supposed to be coming from the other side, right? Let's see if I can block this. I mean, yes, but also... I mean, I didn't lose my footing, which is something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Can I... There we go. That makes him lose his footing. Much better. Oh, come on. Really? Alright. Now let's just stomp you to death that way. That'll work. Oh, come on. No Bolgan loot? No Bolgan loot. Alright. To be fair, not exactly sure where he'd be carrying it anyway. Actually, the trainer's supposed to be up here, which I definitely have not been to. Oh, hey, you're just tucked away. Hello. How you doing, Elia?
Oh, wait. You're not going to tell anyone about me, are you? Not that I've done anything wrong, mind you.
Of course not.
I just didn't have the will to fight anymore. So I stopped. Fighting, that is. Private Elia Madmere reporting for duty. Oh, I am not fooling anyone. Listen, I've got some useful skills to trade if you're willing to keep my little secret hushed. Lock-picking for your silence, or gold.
I mean, it seems like... Okay, so we don't really need a lockpick training. I'll go and pick this up anyway, so what the fuck? Why not? I've got tons of gold. It seems like, though, the first one should be free here, but I suppose that's not really how it works. Sure, why not? I can train. That'll get me level 9. Which I think actually maxes out our lockpicking. Alright. Oh, cool. Alright, but there's nothing else we want from her, so we're good. Alright, that is my keep. I would love to actually have her in my keep. I mean, she doesn't want to fight. There's totally, like, a reasonable shelter right there. But I suppose she doesn't know that. And we could tell her, but for some reason we can't. Bad guy? Oh, yeah, hey, guys. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. The frickin' Barcast is gonna steal my stuff here. So let's take them out. Barcast went down first. Then this Barcast. Oops, okay, that was a miss. That's okay, though. Dodge it. Fine. Okay, just gotta watch the timer here, but I think we'll be okay. I think that's everybody. That looks like everybody okay. I wasn't sure we were going to hit that one. For some reason, they keep forgetting where the triangle button is, but we're fine. Totally worked. Did somehow... Oh, god damn it. The freaking Barcast keep destroying my magic. God damn it. It's alright. It'll come back. It's just going to take a bit. Nope. I suppose the physical shard could be okay. It's about the only good thing in there. I mean, the pile of bones there is not exactly encouraging. And I suppose the flower might be alright. Hey, we actually got it.
Run!
Run? I don't want to run. Who's telling me to run? Don't even see them? Since here's where we're supposed to be.
By the gods,
There
it
you
was
are.
horrible. He killed them all, and nothing could stop him.
Who did?
It was Dren, that freak who guards the House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fae, and not even a Tuatha, but nothing hurt him, and he slaughtered us all. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us.
Yeah, what exactly happened here?
We'd heard the legends of Dren the Bloody, unbeatable defender of the House of Pride. But you know how Fae are with their stories.
True, true.
We were going to be the ones who beat him, and opened the path to Alabastra for the army. We were going to be heroes, you know? Then Dren told us to turn around or we'd die. And God's help us, we didn't turn around.
Wow, that's good storytelling there. All right, so what can I do?
You can turn around and run, like me.
And there she goes. All right, but on the upside, we were told to be here. So I think, oh, okay, so she's saying the past here. Okay. All right, well, I suppose we weren't actually told to go that way. We were told to go into here in Sincere. So that's where we're going to go. We need to go down the past later. We're told to do it. In the meantime, let's get some lore.
We feel the glare of a silver raptor, a furrowed brow, eyes that pierce the veil. We see the scowling engraved face of a beautiful, elegant terminus. We know this mask of death, this azure visage, this celestial teardrop, as the helm of the Fae Hunter.
But they really like mocking that Fae Hunter guy, don't they? Alright, so let's go into Sincere. Yeah, we can totally clear the path later. It'll happen. It'll happen. Well, there he is, just waiting for us. Hey, man. What's up?
You have arrived and our work may begin. Much has changed since I was here. This place is awash with this corruption, this foul crystal.
Yeah, tell me
How
about it.
dare the Tuatha permit this to happen to the tomb of the Weeping King? This was a sacred place, a holy site, and they let it fall to this? But we must not delay. To reach the key to the sorrows, you will need this votive, and 3 others like it. We must search Sincere for them.
Alright.
Very well.
I have no idea what the hell a votive is. That's a new word for me, so I'm going to look it up. I'm guessing... I don't even know where to begin. Votive. No fucking clue. Define votive. A noun. An object offered in fulfillment of a vow, such as a candle, uses a vigil light. Oh, so it could be literally anything. It could be a finger bone. It could be a candle. It could be a sword. It could be an aardvark. It doesn't matter as long as it's a symbol of your vow. Okay, so we're going to be carrying some aardvarks around. Maybe. Is he not going to join us for this? He's just going to sit there, isn't he? No, there we go. All right, we just need to move first. Got it. Okay. Yep, here we go. Bogarts, no big deal. Oh, they are my level, surprisingly. Alright, that was easy enough. Ooh, dispel chest. Alright, what do we got? Auto attempt to health. We did it! Huzzah! Sadist Cal. Garbage. Mana potion. Don't need, thank you. My mana is already back from a little adventure there. Okay, so that's how we get back. Let's get that loot. Down to the elixir. They love the elixir of poison resistance. Alright, well the votives are all in that direction, which makes sense, because that's the only direction I can actually go. That's right, here we can see some snapping flowers around here, right? The carnivorous ones, so we gotta be careful about that. I don't see them right now, but the hanging flowers there did remind me. Alright, so Bogarts or anything else? We do have a roof golem. Do have a rope golem. Fog Thresh actually is what this is. It's alright, rope golem's totally different. But he's just gonna throw arrows at me. We've got lots of fire to make his day worse. There we go. He didn't make a chance to land. Votive of Leaf. The smallmost votive has been shaped by if a and ages past, it can be used to open doors in 0. Great. Okay, so we already had the stone one. Oh, so, yeah, okay, so they're literal. They're just symbolic items. So, like a symbolic leaf, a symbolic stone. Got it, okay. This seems to be a dead end, so we'll go this way. Mushroom looked weird, but it was fine. Okay, just a sprite and his friends, no big deal. The flame champion part's going to be destroyed by the frost part of our chakrams here. These guys are going to be so much pain in the ass to catch up on. Alright. Yeah. Come right towards me there. The camera would actually behave for a little bit. That'd be great. Thank you. And we're fine. So he had the flame votive. Great, so now we just got the water one locked. This didn't actually dead end. Hold on. Okay, just looped around. Okay, so you pretty much have gotten those in any order. It doesn't actually matter. Well, it makes sense. Votive of water would be in a wet area. That does make sense. Wet. Bargain Princess? Is that what that is? That would kind of make sense. Oh, yeah, Banshin. Sorry, Banshin Princess. Yeah. Wow. We're destroying her. She had no chance. Oh, she actually managed to birth a motion pot. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay,
so you have recovered all of the votives. Then we may press onward to the next trial. The Crying Eyes. When we have reached them, I will tell you more. But now we must press onwards.
The Crying Eyes? Okay.
Very well.
Let's loot this first. Ring of Radiance. Nope. Prisoner Feyblades. Nope, not good. Alright, well, the door's right here. So let's open this bad boy up.
The votives have served their purpose. Come, let us go deeper into Sincere. Before we can reach the key, we have one final challenge to bypass. The Crying Eyes. We must find them.
Yeah, but what are they?
Farther still into the bowels of Sincere. We shall find it, mortal, if only we press onwards.
Okay, so you
Very
don't
well.
know, or you just want to be secretive because you're a dick? I don't understand the difference here. Alright, discovered a hidden object. Did I? Oh, maybe the door was. The door could have been hidden, except, you know, I have a excellent passive perception, so I just know this. Oh, hey, some electric sprites. Just some storm champions. They are on an incline, which is harder to fight. Okay, there we go. So he's out. That was actually pretty simple. Either weak to the fire or the ice powers. It's hard to tell which. No loot though, huh? Okay. So the eye just sitting in a chest somewhere? Let's see. Ebony Buckler, no. Emperor's Necklace is not that good. Paragon's Red Sword. Solid damage. I'm not exactly encouraged by the fact that it's damage versus Niscara, though. We're going to be seeing Niscara around here? Hope not. Okay, well, if there's any eyes around here, they're hiding. Prismarine Daggers, definitely not good enough. Those Ebony Bucklers are never good enough.
This is the other obstacle we must encounter. The Crying Eyes. They are the last guardian on the path to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them.
Any hints here, or just go for it?
By studying them. It is not a riddle, so much as a test of patience. Imitate the Crying Eyes and the way will open.
Imitate the
Very
crying
well.
eyes and the way will open. Okay. Imitate them? As in what? Openly weep? The test of patience? Okay, hold on. There's some loot down here. Can I go grab that first? Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I can totally come in from the side. All right. Garbage. That's actually not bad. And I kind of... We did kind of get a better feel for the hammer. With that divine hammer we came into the continent with. That was pretty good. But... maybe? The thing is, we lose our chance to sneak up on people. Nah, junk it. If it was blue or purple, I think I'd be more tempted, but only a green makes that a little less likely. Alright, let's see what we're supposed to do here. I mean, maybe it's an actual, like, need to imitate them. Imitate them. Alright, so what do we got? That shut off 2 of them. So, does this lever over here... Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't reset. Well, okay, that shut them all off. So, we win? Oh, maybe not, because now there's bad guys, so that might not actually be it. I think the bad guys indicate I did this wrong. Okay, one at a time, we're fine. Okay, so that probably... Oh no, okay, they're still not crying. So maybe it's okay? I think he would have said if it was okay. Oh no, there we go again. Except not only that one's trying. Oh, 1, 2, and then that one now. Oh, well, I didn't realize. Okay. Assuming that they were all 3 crying at the same time. Because I stepped there, they give me a pattern. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. That was all it was. Just wasn't paying attention. My bad. Claim the key. Where's the key at? Probably not on this guy. Nope, he just had a Prismere hammer. I do love these underground bay areas. They're so nicely done. Just so pretty. Very reminiscent of what I think the Feywild is. Ooh, that, I mean, that's pretty good. Shit, dude. I really like the damage resistance we have right now, but that's really good. I like that. I'm almost tempted, but I shouldn't do it. The damage resistance is too good. I can't give that up. No, thank you. And that's good enough. All right. So the key's right over here. It's a giant stick. Withered branch, actually.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree, whose roots touch this world and Ishara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong.
Oh, totally to the Feywild.
It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizarrain. Very well.
That was it? Okay, then. So he's just gonna teleport. So, see you later, dude. Alright. Anything tucked away over there. But this is a loop, right? Yep. Nice easy loop. Okay, great. Oh, great. So the gallows tree we did see at the very beginning of this continent, right? Was not hanging out pretty close to the siege. It was like in one of the first areas we got to on this continent. Didn't necessarily mean that's the gallows tree, but it might be. Alright, let's teleport and see where we can go. Oh, there's a lore stone right here. Hold on. Let's get the lore stone. Hold on. Oh, no, lore stone... Okay, lore stone is over near Dren. I don't really need to be near Dren yet. Dren apparently can kill you with a look, so we're not gonna bother Dren yet. Yeah, we can teleport back to Sincere if that happens. Okay, so let's go to Brisbane. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, House of Sorrows, so back over here. This place still on fire, or is that over now? I mean, it looks okay. This is the burned hall. It seems to have done fairly well. Although, you know, that wasn't knocked down before, I suppose. Also, why would that be knocked down? I guess there maybe someone grew a root over here, and that knocked down the head. It looks like that would be so incredibly stable. It just seems strange. Alright, everyone's gathering here. Hey, guys. Brisbane is none of you, so he must be over... Yep, there he is up top.
Speak. You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument.
Dude, you don't have the key yet. Now's not the time to be gloating. Yeah, what are you babbling about, my dude?
How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated.
Okay, I gotta admit, that's pretty clever.
While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war. Namely, me. All for the glory of Gadflow and our god. When you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory.
Yeah, I thought you weren't a Tuatha?
True, I do not share the face of my brethren. As I explained to Gadflow, it was a necessary part of the plan. I have not worn this mask without sacrifice. Too long have I gone without feeling the warmth of Prismeer or the love of my god. But soon, soon this will end, and I can take my rightful place again.
Yeah, why use me? Why not a Fae?
Your ignorance of Fae culture, meaning your intonation, made you ideal. You lacked the context others might have used to expose me. But there is more.
To explain everything.
You are the hero of Mel Senshir. You may not admit it, but you are a symbol to mortals, a rallying point for their armies. Who better to be the blade that I used to kill the Alfar? Who better to destroy the House of Sorrows? It makes my triumph complete. Perfect.
And of course, he just has to gloat. Why bother with these ruses?
You mean, why not announce my intent in a more obvious and boorish, or shall we say, mortal manner? I had to have the Sorrows, but they were lost. It took years before I even learned of the Eldest, much less their location. To reach the Eldest, I needed this house to die. To do that, I needed a rebellion. To do that, I needed an assassination. To do that, I needed you.
Alright, well, you don't have the key yet, so I'm gonna kill you now.
You threaten me with death as though it is some great finality. We might both testify to the contrary. I will excuse your inevitable resistance, but if you have any sense, then you already know that you cannot reach me nor follow me. We part ways here. Find comfort, at least, that you will be long dead before the sorrows flood the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will cut you down here. Farewell.
Oh, we're just gonna teleport away. He did actually take the key. God fucking damn it. So now we need to stop him from getting the sorrows. Alright, sure enough, they're going into battle here. Alright, Tuatha Zealot. They're pretty high level.
No, they're gonna kill the eldest.
goddamn fucking Mercier here. Hello. I'm not even breaking through his armor yet. Okay, there we go. There we go. I see it. I see a hint there. Hold on. Let's get some additional power here. Okay, get that to you out. Freaking zealot's too far away. There we go. Might have to be satisfied with this. We're not gonna be able to get Mercier here. That might be okay. So let's give us some bonus here. There we go. Okay. Okay, didn't actually do it. That's okay. So that's all from you guys. And then Mercier's all on his own, but now we have an ally. He's not going to be fighting with this, but that's okay. It's alright, we don't need her. We don't need her, we're fine. We broke through his armor. He's actually showing some severe hurt here. So we're good. And he's down. Got the crown of the Weeping King, and she's
You
probably
survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizerain has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war.
Alright, how can we stop him? Where is he?
He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all winter fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizerain needed a key to reach the sorrows. I do not.
I mean, way to go for keeping that secret.
I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the sorrows in time to stop Bizerain.
Well, great. Let's do it then.
I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizerain has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry.
Okay, it's kind of cool that she can teleport both of us. Like, that's pretty rare. But of course, being the Weeping King, she can do pretty much whatever the hell she wants. Alright, we've been to something like this before, I think.
You have a strong force of will. Stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara. But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the sorrows. Bizerain will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work.
Alright. So we already know what the place is. I don't know where the sorrows already are. Well, let's ask that anyway. Where are the sorrows?
The tree in the center of the space, the inversion of the gallows tree that you've seen in the midden, that is the form of the sorrows. The midden is the cradle of winter. It is connected to this realm where the winter fae descend from. The gallows tree serves to bridge the midden and Ashara.
Right, okay. How can we destroy the barrier?
Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizerain is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful.
Okay, so go poke the Nexus Eye? Nexusu? I have no idea. I don't think we want to ask anything else right now, so that'll do.
Hurry.
Oh, she's gonna go and lead me to one? Alright, cool. 4 Nexus barriers needs to be dispelled. There's a champion over here. Hello? Don't suppose you want to talk?
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the sorrows? I remember. No swords. Fire. And then... nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I cannot... I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
Alright, well at least he's only in white, so that's actually not too bad. We can deal with that. If he was purple or... Okay, he has some Lashen friends here. We'll take care of Calrod first, and then the Lanash. Sorry, Lanash, not Lashen. Doing that. Okay, well she's helping. She's trying. There we go. Only one Lanash, that's not too bad. If that's going to be the level of his guardians, then we should be totally fine. Cool. Coins, of course we better damage boost. Okay, so we gotta be using those. Alright, Barrier dispelled. Easy. She is running off quite the distance, huh? Can I catch up a little bit? I mean, I guess we could wander off on our own, but we probably have to do this in a certain order. Magic's probably like that. Hello?
You dare tread here? A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizarane relied on you for his plans.
Or
because of
tricked
you,
me.
the house is dead.
He totally tricked me, though. Come on. Let's not get all caught up in who did what for who. Actually, not even getting a chance to respond here. We're fine. Okay, she does have a friend. Who's your friend? Oh, it's a fucking bog thresh. Okay, we can dodge his blows here. That's fine. Okay, then set him on fire. Good stuff. Okay, no worries. That actually wasn't too bad. Bog thrusters are kind of annoying, but strangely enough, he was higher level than she was. Merciless chakrams. Nope, not as merciless as my weapons, thank you very much. Sage's necklace, no thanks. Longsword of Radiance, only during the daytime, no thanks. She could have loot as well. What she got? Lightning warding, only 20%, don't care.
Be quick.
Alright. Done. Let's go. I mean, it's funny she couldn't press the button, right? The button was right there. Again, we're going to assume this has something to do with magic. For magical reasons, she couldn't press the button. And I guess we're going over here. Okay. And who might you be?
Finally, you have come. I must admit,
That's Mercier again.
I did not give you credit when last we faced each other. And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labours, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
Okay, also gonna have, yep, he has companions. Okay. Oh, a lot of them. Okay. Damage boost and fate here, I think would be great. Okay, damage boost, eat that. Up my physical damage, up my health, up my fate. Give me all the litanies, because it's going to be a little bit damaging here. Okay, that should be good. Fade up. There we go. So now get rid of all the Tuatha here. Okay, he's out. Oh, okay, no, hold on. Come over here. We've got a limited amount of time here. Okay, that guy's out. Oh, did we actually do it? Oh, I think that's... No, I think that's some random dude. I don't think that's the guy we wanted. Maybe it is. Maybe we actually did it. Maybe we actually totally did it. Leveled up, too. Nice. Okay, Prismere Longsword, garbage. Prismere Chakrams, also garbage. And a bunch of stuff I don't care about. Alright. Press the button. Let's level up. I mean, I don't really... I suppose boost stealth, right? That'll boost our last stat. That's all we need. So that gave us this here. We can just remain hidden for a while. That's about all it does. Alright. Good enough. Okay, for might... Let's see here. Bulwark is pretty good. I mean, it's only a 3% chance, but still, it's not bad. Battle Frenzy is active. No, thank you. We don't really use Relentless Assault at all. We don't really use Adrenaline Surge at all. Concussive Force might actually be better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a good amount of damage versus stun enemies. That's pretty good. Alright, for Finesse... we were doing Blade Hunting, right? Yeah, except it's active, so we're not even turning it on right now, so not really, no. I can do the last upgrade for Lunge is possible. I can get the last upgrade for Precise Weaponry. Special attacks for daggers and Fey Blades. So... Okay. Cross slash and cyclone special attacks award bonus fate. I like that idea. Let's do that. Alright, and then here, I'm not using the shield at all, so I'm not sure Sphere of Reprisal is the way to go. Smolder might be good. Rucka's all burning damage increase? That's not bad. Yeah, can't do any more Chain Lightning. Don't really want to do Ice Barrage. Theoretically, I could boost my heal, but I've just not been using that at all. Delayed special attacks for Staff and Chakram, so we could get Arcane Fury and Elemental Escape, special attacks and apply damage over time. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, now we do the last barrier. She's probably already run off. There she is. Yeah, we still have all the litanies up for right now, so we should probably... all we need to do is drink another damage boost potion. I think we're good.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Bizarrain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Bizarrain cannot be stopped.
Oh, come on. Okay, so really the green here indicates that he's not really willing to fight me. Because he died that quick. Oh, hello, spider. Wasn't expecting you there. Multiple spiders, I meant. Alright, some venom spitters, no big deal. They're all down. That was easy enough. Okay. Another damage boost, so I didn't really need for this guy at all. So he's only in green. I'll take the enchanted grip. Rejuvenating Caress. It's okay. Thing is, it doesn't give me my armor justice stuff, right? So there's no point. Find a longbow. I don't use longbow, so it doesn't matter. And a bunch of other stuff I don't use. Okay. So hit the button, and that's the barrier down. She's already running out to confront Bizarrain. Man, she is raring to go here. There we go. Before there, just fall off the edge.
We must be quick.
And there he is. Hello there. How you doing?
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here.
Yes, nice recap.
You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me.
I mean, 66% chance we can just plead with him. It might work.
I cannot. You do not understand, Fey mortal. What I do is for the good of all the Winter Kingdom. There are fires coming to this world. I have only glimpsed a fleeting shadow of them, and I am awed and scared and humbled. Only the Tuatha will be able to bear these tribulations, so they must survive this war. Now, you understand why I must fight. I have to fight.
Alright, so he's gonna be a little bit of a dick here. Oh, hello. That got me. Okay, so he has a lot of friends. We're saying hit both of them at the same time here. Not too bad. Where'd he go? There he is. Kind of surprised he's not summoning Niscaru here. Oh, okay, Fago done. There's a lot of them. Alright, damage boost definitely. Hold on. There. I can increase my health. What the hell? What I got? Oh, there's a Niscaru. You guys were coming. Would have baked the cake. That's alright. It's all fine. We got this. Just had to avoid their hits. Otherwise, good. She's gonna delay one of the Niscaru, and that's fine. Then we go and poke this guy. Let's do it. Ooh, big ol' axe, huh? She's still fighting off that Niscaru? Nope, we're
Bizarin
good.
may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself.
Okay, I mean, I could take them. Can I take them? What exactly was that going to do?
I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae.
Okay, you should totally let me take it then.
It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can.
Alright, it's worth a shot.
But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
Alright, so she's gonna do her thing, so I should probably go and loot here, because I won't have a chance otherwise. All pretty bad stuff. It's just Bear Witness is just being here. Okay, Scepter of Night we can throw away. Litany and Greater Healing. Yeah, we just need to stand here and watch her sacrifice herself. Curse of Obliterating is pretty bad. Impregnable Robes. Nope. Divine Shell. The Talisman of Unparalleled Power is discarded as junk by the great Niscaru that slew Almain Crusader Alnhelm the Bald when men first came to the Valence. I mean, no, it's pretty crap actually, but I agree, it's kind of junk. The damage resistance is just not there. Yeah, nope. That's definitely added junk. Alright. Okay, so where is she right now? There she is. She's right there. So what, she's just gonna meditate and die? Yeah, I think I can no longer move, so that's it. Well, we literally what we could. And then I get expelled. But there was loot right there. It's okay, just a fair good. Nothing too fancy. Does your spirit live on in the shiny bit over here? Maybe? Strange staff. The staff feels cold to the touch and resembles the wood of the Sorrows tree and a Ashara. Alright, take it. You were the last member of the House of Sorrows, forced to bear witness to the end of one of the oldest institutions of Phaeland. So we get 5 elemental damage and damage versus Fae. That's complete, so can't do anything else with that. Alright, Altar Earring is there for some reason. Oh, hold on, did I get... I totally got teleported back to the hanging tree. Okay, that explains it. So I was like, we haven't seen one of these in a while, and the reason is because they're only around the hanging tree. So I got teleported back here. Okay, then. I should probably go ahead and drop off all of my stuff. So for right now, thanks for watching. This has been Kings of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I'm PC Universe, your PC Universe show, and I'll see you guys next time.